All right, hi everybody. So we're gonna demo some group 1 metals for you and their reactivity with water. So group 1 is our alkali metals. So I'm gonna grab a piece of each metal here. I'm gonna start out with lithium. So here is what your lithium looks like. It's a really dark grayish metal on the outside, but it's actually really deceptive. It's not actually dark gray. This really readily reacts with oxygen, and so it makes this coating on the outside that causes it to be that dark gray color. If I take this and I cut it, it doesn't take too much effort for me to cut. It is a soft metal. And if I split it, you'll notice, boom, look at that bright silver color in there. So lithium is actually a really silver metal. But you can see like it's immediately going to start reacting with the oxygen in the air, and it's actually going to start forming that black coating again. So that's like, it shows you how quickly it reacts, right? With the air. But we're not testing oxygen, we're testing water. So keep that in mind for reactivity. So I'm going to take our little piece of lithium and I'm going to set it off to the side. We're going to take a look at how easy it is to cut those other two metals too, and then we're going to test their reactivity with water. So I'm going to take that lithium, I'll set it right in front of there because that's the piece we're going to use. Okay, next up, let me grab some sodium. So here's a nice hunk of sodium. Ooh. And again, if I take that and I cut it, oh, actually this piece already has been cut a little bit. Again, you can see, look at how nice and shiny silver that is. Ooh, gorgeous. A little bit different from what the outside looks like, right? Again, because it reacts with oxygen, so it's forming a little bit of a coating on it. But that is our sodium. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to try to make like approximately equivalent pieces so that way we're getting about the same amount when I drop them in each time so we can compare. If we're not using the same piece size, it's a little bit harder to compare the reactivity, right? Okay, let me close this one up. And the last one I'm going to grab is going to be our potassium. So I am storing these in mineral oil. It helps so that way they don't have like easy access to the air, right? To get them to fully react. Oops, sorry, I hit that. So here's our potassium. Same thing, this one's actually the easiest one to cut. So if I take that and I chop that open, give me a second. It's a little bit harder to see because I chopped it that way. Stick some off. It is still a pretty shiny silver metal. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to kind of push them back together a little bit so I can make an approximately same piece size right there. So I'm going to test the reactivities of these. I'm going to start with lithium right here. Okay, so here's my lithium piece. I'm going to drop this in. Let's observe that reactivity. And hopefully you can hear a little bit of sizzles. See how that's reacting, kind of skirting around on the top of the water. Fizz, fizz, fizz. It's producing some gas you can see coming off the top a bit. Pretty nice. Okay, let's drop in the sodium next to it. See how that goes. Sodium. Ooh, immediately even more of a fizz. Producing a lot of gas on this one. Kind of curls up into a ball as it's skirting around the top. All right, next I'm gonna do is the potassium. Here we go. Ooh. Lots of smoke, fire on that one. Fizzles, cracks, all gone already. The lithium's still going a little bit over there. The sodium's still going in the middle. Potassium's all done. Potassium's all gone. So hopefully that clues you in on the reactivity if it's already finished. So there's your 3 group 1 metals. And then next we'll do the group 2s.